Hey everybody, it's Campfire Trish, and I'm not in my backyard. We're having fun at James River State Park, and this morning I am preparing for dinner. I like to prep ahead of time so I'm not spending the whole evening cooking. So I'm going to be doing a very simple roast with some vegetables, or some carrots actually. And it's going to be really simple, very easy to do. You could do this at home in a crock pot as well, or a Dutch oven in the oven on a low heat so it roasts a long time. So again, very, very simple. You could do this in a Dutch oven over the fire if you want to. Right now, there was some really big storms yesterday, so our fire pit is pretty wet. And there's supposed to be some storms this afternoon as well. So I'm not taking a chance of not being able, coming to the time where dinner needs to be cooked and it's either pouring down rain and I can't get a fire started, or it's just pouring down rain and I don't want to be out in it. So I'm going to put it in the crock pot. We do bring a crock pot on many of our camping trips because most of the time we have electric. So that's what I'm doing. It's a very simple roast, and here it is. All right, so here is the roast already in the crock pot. It's a pretty good sized roast. I'm just gonna throw my carrots in on the sides. And the cool thing is you don't even have to, I didn't skin the carrots, I didn't clean them up. It'll be fine. I'm just gonna throw them in here. If you want to, you totally can, but if you don't want to spend the time doing that, don't do it. Next, I'm going to add a packet of ranch dressing to the top. And then the au jus gravy. And then I'm going to do a can of the beef consume. Try not to disrupt those seasonings too much. And then just going to put a stick of butter right on top, just like that. Now I'm going to close the crock pot up and I'm going to put it on low, and it's going to cook pretty much all afternoon. All right, so my roast has been cooking for, about 6 hours, I believe, on low, and is looking and smelling great. 7 hours. Thank you, Main Squeeze. 7 hours. It smells really good. You can see the seasonings has melded with the butter. It's just come together. So I'm gonna let it sit. I've turned off the heat, and pretty soon I'm gonna take it out so we can kind of rest for a second before moving on to the favorite part, eating. All right, so here is our roast. I pulled off a small portion. And I'm gonna give it a try. I could tell you this smells so good, and honestly this would make a really good French dip. I know you guys have seen me do a French dip video in the past. This roast right here would be perfect for it. And then all those juices that right now I have in my crock pot, Main Squeeze has got this big smile on his face because I know what he's thinking. That it would be amazing. And yes, I have hoagie rolls and provolone if you want to make a dip. So I'm gonna try, and I gotta try my carrot first. Remember, I didn't peel them or clean them up at all. I just stuck them in there as was. So You can see that it's not like gross or gravy or whatever. These are excellent. These are excellent. You snatched one, didn't you?
Yes, they're really, really good.
Oh my gosh. You don't need anything with them.
It fell. It was mine.
You don't need anything with them. I don't have any additional butter. I didn't do any salt. But look how tender that was. Look how pretty. I could just eat those. It is so good. But I'm not going to just eat those. I'm going to eat this meat too. Look at that. I mean, this is pull apart saw. I mean, I don't know if Maze Grease is getting this. But it just pulls. I don't even need the knife. I just did it because I was trying to be more classy, you know. Why not? But let me try it. It's really good.
I already saw a piece of that too. It's really, really good.
It's really good. And you guys know me that I really, really like A1, but it doesn't need it. I might add it just because I really like the taste of it, but it doesn't need anything. This would make an excellent sandwich. It's an excellent roast. And we were actually just talking about why don't we do this more often at home, because it's so simple, it's so easy. Again, if you don't have a crock pot, you could just put it in your Dutch oven and just throw it over the fire. It's easy.
There's some broccoli and some other things in there with it.
We're gonna have to try broccoli. I've done potatoes. Potatoes work really, really well with this too.
Parsnips.
Parsnips that would be really, really good. So yeah, you could totally throw this on some coals and let it cook, slow cook for many hours. You might have to add more coals if you do that, but it's really good. I totally recommend this recipe. I've never done it with the beef consomme before. I've done it with other things. That was very good. So, nobody else wants any, right? Because I can eat this all by myself.
What kids?
What, I know exactly who yours. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure you watch next Saturday at 8 a.m. That's when my next video drops. And make sure you give me a like, comment. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, so you don't miss any of my videos. And otherwise, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Hey, send me some comment below if you want to see other things similar to this. If you have any recipe ideas that you want me to give a whirl, because I would love to try something new. And if you're scared to try it and you don't want to waste any time, money, or effort into it, let me know what it is and I'll give it a whirl. So, until next time, hope you have a great one. Bye!